Counter. Now I remember in the original Paper Mario, using the hammer cost F or flower points. Well, that was convenient. That was a waste of 2 flour. So, one fun thing, I can check the users in my stream management, and it shows Icebox has joined. How are you doing to that, Icebox? Ah, Murphy. What an excellent name for a being with such a wonderful mustache. Well, that's one hell of a request. Oh, the bonny lassie.
Hello, I am back.
Hey, Bajamba, how are you?
I'm doing good. How
Uh,
has Paper Mario been treating you?
Well, I've been progressing pretty solid through it.
Nice, nice.
Just about to take on the first actual boss, Hooktail. Have you played Paper Mario?
I have not played this one.
Ah.
I didn't see my heart.
Well,
I've played all of the Paper Mario that people so I haven't played either of the quote-unquote
really? And which ones have you played that were terrible?
People have split opinions on that one.
Oh, you're talking about the one that you're not referring to the Wii U version.
No, not the Wii U. I didn't play that one. I played the Super Paper Mario on the Wii. I played Origami King. And I played a little bit of Sticker Star, but then I got stuck and I stopped playing Sticker Star. I never beat that one.
I did. You know how they say it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's bullshit. The ending, the final boss fight, honestly ruined it for me.
Dang.
Yeah, it was. Give me a second. It was bad. Basically, and I know I'm probably going to spoil things. Okay. I had to turn the game volume down a little bit more so I could hear you properly without having to yell. So, you know how Bowser basically stole the star, right? The sticker star. Well, it turns out that he had empowered himself with it, made himself the equivalent, pretty much all powerful.
Okay.
So he was basically granting various wishes to himself. There was 4 different rooms. The first room was you had to attack past all these enemies. And I should remind you that Sticker Star didn't have the option to attack past enemies, not even with a jump. You had to go through the front of the line. Yeah. So they it was stupid, seriously. So you had to use a sticker that had an AoE attack. And there was quite a few of them. The second room had a thwomp. And that one was basically no matter how much damage you did to him, he would only take 1 damage per attack, per hit. So there was an item that you could unlock in the game called the Infinite Jump. Basically, you could jump 100 times, but the Thwomp only had 50. So anytime past that 50, you were getting coins. Third room. Bowser was basically surrounded by lava and those little lava balls that jump up and out of the water. They could attack you. So you had to use a sticker that froze everything. Yeah.
There's no break in between these.
No. And let's not forget about the fight before him. Counter. Before you actually started fighting Bowser, it was stupid. It was so stupid. You fought Kammy Koopa. And she would turn all your stickers into sandals. You know how, like, the meme, the Mexican mom smacking people with sandals?
Yeah.
That. So,
That. Oh my god.
yep.
Hopefully you didn't accidentally use something.
I had to restart it 3 times. The third time I just said screw it, and before the fight, I organized all the ones I planned on using on Bowser, and the ones that I didn't. It was painful.
Those sound painful.
So, the final room that Bowser had was, give me a second. I'm trying not to die here.
You're good.
These paratroopers are giving me hell. But, the final room was Bowser with a mini Chain Chomp in front of him. You could attack Bowser, but you could also, but you couldn't damage the Chain Chomp. Yeah, so you had to use an item which knocked the Chain Chomp into Bowser, and which caused bonus damage, which basically jump-started to the final phase. Which was Bowser overcharged with the... I'll take that. It was basically Bowser overcharged with the star. Now, you could do various attacks, but regular attacks would do one hit. So if you use the Infinite Jump on, say, his arm, you could cause his arm to fall off. He had 300 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the little sticker helper you had with you decides he's too... And here's how it goes, basically, while being overtly dramatic. He's too strong. The only way to actually beat him is to use me as a sticker. And then she slowly peels herself. And then it goes monologuing. I have had a really good time with you. Thank you, Mario, for giving me the adventure I never knew I could have.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I was actually a little annoyed at Origami King. Origami King pulled
I
another thing.
haven't finished Origami King, so don't spoil it for me. But,
I will not say anything.
no, please don't. But, so the final fight basically goes, Mario becomes superpowered because that sticker helper sacrificed herself, and Mario becomes, like, it's the equivalent of in a schoolyard fight, and the bully is taking someone's lunch money.
Mm-hmm.
It is a joke. Like, I either came over prepared, or it was that ridiculous. So finally, Bowser falls into the cavern. You get the sticker star. You can make a wish, and Mario makes a wish, and the screen whites out. And then back to the festival, the Sticker Star Festival, and everyone's having a good time. Bowser's sneaking back onto the stage to try and get the sticker star, and the helper suddenly pops up and basically screams at him, "You know what? You're a sneak, and nobody likes a sneak." And then they all laugh, and the camera pans out.
Swiper, no swiping.
I would have preferred that. I seriously would have preferred that. I would have preferred that. I would have preferred the Weasel showing up. That would have been more memorable than Bowser trying to sneak his fat ass back onto the stage to steal something which he already lost the first time. Yeah, it was. After I finished that, I was just like, "Are you serious?" I didn't even finish all the medals. Because some of those medals would have required an additional, like, 10, 15 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
And I had already spent, like, over 40 of trying to finish the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, I took it in, traded in, got something better. Game over. The end.
What'd you trade it in for?
I don't
Do you
remember.
remember?
No, I don't.
Uh,
I think it was the Ocarina of Time for the 3DS.
oh yes, much better.
But funny story. I actually loaned that and my Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon to a friend. He accidentally left it in his pocket when he went to the laundromat, and it broke.
No.
I'm not even angry. I'm more impressed than angry because you know how durable the 3DS stuff is.
Yeah.
So so
Rough.
yeah, I wasn't even angry. I was just like, he hands it back to me. I'm just looking at it, it's like, how? Because those suckers probably could have survived being run over by a car.
Yeah.
I think some of them have. I think they were doing stress testing when they first came out, and those suckers were nigh indestructible. So I'm not even angry that he broke them in the laundromat. I was legitimately impressed. Okay.
Oh, Dark of the Moon. I enjoyed Dark of the Moon. I
I
hear there's mixed opinions, but I enjoyed it.
I very much enjoyed it too. It had a good story. It had unique enemies.
Yeah.
It had unique bosses. Like, who can you legitimately say in any fight that you've actually fought a lake? Like, seriously. And then a possessed stairway.
Yeah.
Give me a
There's a fight, and I don't really think this is a spoiler.